Meanwhile, the new round of negotiations to resolve a decade-long dispute over the Nile River has broken down yet again. The long-running conflict for the second year in July. Khartoum has objected to the revealed statement that has been put forth by Ethiopia. The three nations have held multiple rounds of talks since Ethiopia broke ground on the project in 2011, but so far they have failed to produce any kind of agreement on the filling and the operation of this vast reservoir behind what is touted to be Africa's largest dam. The three African nations have their own share of concerns over the halted dam project. Now, Cairo, which has expressed some very strong fears that the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam will severely reduce the flow of water in the river Nile, on which 97 million Egyptians essentially rely for its survival. For Ethiopia, that happens to be the second most populous country in Africa, the hydroelectric power project is said to be extremely vital in meeting its electricity generation requirements. It insists that the water supply for the lower riparian nation of Egypt will not be affected even if it were to dam a huge amount of water in the Renaissance Dam. Now, Sudan hopes that the new dam will help regulate the river's flow, but is also warned that millions of lives will be at risk if no binding agreement is reached. A great majority of the combined Nile's flow passes through northern Sudan and Egypt into the Mediterranean Sea. Now, what's interesting is that the Blue Nile meets with the White Nile in the Sudanese capital of Khartoum. And the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, located in Ethiopia, is expected to become Africa's largest hydroelectric power project. The dam will source water from Africa's longest river, Nile. Although it is the longest river in the world, it still does not carry enough amount of water for all three riparian states. The dam is estimated to produce about 15,000 gigawatts of electricity from 2022 onwards. The first of a total of 13 turbines is due to be made operational sometime by the middle of this year. Construction on the current dam began in 2011, but the site had been identified for the construction of a hydropower project back in 1956 to 64. Now, the project had failed to progress due to the Ethiopian civil war that broke out in 1974, and the plans for the dam were resurrected in 2009. The $5 billion project has consistently been a source of serious regional controversy. Now, amidst the never-ending negotiations, nearly about 6,000 employees are still working around the clock to get the dam completed by the deadline.